Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel and thank you ever so much to invite me again on this brand new video. I'm so happy you can join me on this brand new video, and so just want to give you a quick update to inform you. I have set up PayPal accounts, so if you are interested to give me a donation, there's a link of description below for this video. If you want to make a donation to me so I can keep my channel growing, that would be absolute fab, guys. And I thank you ever so much to keep me to subscribe to my channel. But in some personal reasons, I sometimes get a bit frustrated and bit overwhelmed lately, but I can always do my best for you guys, and so I do apologise to keep your rating, but I was quite busy at college studies on every Monday and Tuesday a week. Okay, if some of you are quite familiar, I'll show you something more interesting to you. I guess you definitely recognise it. So, first of all, I'm going to be doing another read aloud video. I have got Tomb Raider Lost Horizons. That's quite. I think you definitely love. I definitely love Tomb Raider, guys. I like Tomb Raider. I think it's one of the phenomenal, best selling video game franchise ever since it's been released in 1996 on PlayStation console, and I hope you. I know you guys are definitely familiar with a famous British female archaeologist, Lara Croft. You definitely recognise Lara Croft, and Lara Croft is my favourite character of all time since childhood. And yeah, I think this comic book. This is a comic book adaptation, video game adapted comic books. And I think he's originally. It's got original game developers and publications. It's got Eidos and Core Design, but it is owned by Square Enix. I think this illustration cover looks more detailed and interesting. I like this artwork. I think it seems back in 2000s, early 2000s. I think. It says here on the back, it's got Titan Books and Top Cow Productions. It's basically like a comic book publications. Okay, so before we begin, so what's your favourite Tomb Raider game? At least one. If you want your comments down below, you'd be happy. I'll give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Okay, let's begin. Travel the world and you'll be amazed at its beauty, majesty, and tremendous variety of people and places. Name your location, even the most remote, inaccessible of places, and chances are have been there. For homeowners, gateway to the destination that surpasses all others. Okay, the time has come. Let us begin the testing the new helicopter. Where are the pilots? Impatience is uncalled for. They are here. Excellent positions, everyone. We are about to begin. Fly well, Winchu. I feared you hadn't recovered from a party last night. Hey? Stop, you must hold the tests. Impossible. Such rash action is unjustified. Yes, it is. The true pilots are unconscious in the locker room. The people in the helicopter are imposters. Boo! So get your butt in here. Fire up the rotors. We leaving. Use force. Do whatever you must to stop them. They are spies, enemies of the state. Hardly. I haven't, eh? We just a couple of wanderers looking for the ride. I'm Lara Croft. If it's unique or exciting, I go after it. My partner in crime is fellow Tomb Raider, Chase Carver. Happens to be a liar and a thief who cheats in cards and love. Those are his good points. With your permission, will be a once to test your bud. Their reaction says they don't agree. Thanks. I thought you would see that my way. I don't intend to stay and depart at the point. Laura, get in here now. Don't wait for me. Get this crate off the ground, so I can get a clear shot. Does that mean you are a clear shot for Team 2? Not if you get us moving. Go! Bloody hell, Red, this is not what you planned. You said it was going to be easy. They were not two choppers. That we'd each grab one and bolt, which we didn't get done, which means they have one to chase us. We can still get the job done. Not if they blow us out of the sky, we won't. I'm telling you now, Red. We should have worked this different. Be content to climb these mountains and do it the slow way instead of risking our necks like this. We have already gone over this, Chase. We don't have time for the lengthy climbing expedition. So we steal this experimental buggy they can fly where others can't. Only problem is, there's one left is coming in hard. Now Chase, bank left. Done, but it won't help much. It will if you position us in the front of them. Now Chase, fire! Gladly. Lara, we got the problem. Chicked. The guns are empty. Chicked. Now, West Enders, you'll pay for dirty our soil. Badder, Buddha, bat. Chitting. Chase, that mess down there is just where we want to be. Take us down, considering that we're all full of holes. It may be the only direction you can go, darling. Here goes nothing. Yeah, looks pretty cool, isn't it? Interesting. Reading comic books. Okay, follow them, but to do so, that means death. Soon as I'm out, fly out and get our package. As soon as you are, Red. What are you thinking? That I can fix this. Move out, Chase. This is my show now. To pull this off, I need a lifetime supply of luck. And perfect timing. Fortunately, I have plenty of both. And more. Bam, blam, dum. ticker, ticker, tash. Badoom! Damn girl, what? You are something else. You better know how to take care of yourself. 'Cause I wouldn't wanna live in the world without you. I hit the mountain side during the first 120. Most couldn't handle a speed like that. Good thing Daddy got me the best ski instructor's money could buy when I was a kid. But the pitch of this mountain is straight down. And if I so much as I breathe one, I'm dead. Normally, I look for things the average person hasn't heard of. Things like the Loch Ness Monster and abominable snowman are too common. Most likely fantasties. But there's one legend that is so unlikely that most consider it a fantasy as well. Shangri-La, the most fantastic place on earth, and I know where it is. For centuries, people have climbed the area around Emmett Forest, for Everest, looking for the internal city. One mountain. This is Kanchenjunga, which means 5 significant snow treasures. Its southern wall is considered impossible to climb because it's layered and with perpetual impenetrable fog. No way to access it except this one. Bingo! The rock and this sketch are a perfect match. Under the eyes I should find this an ancient doorbell to an ancient world. Good. Someone's home. Into the bridge. This is working out better than I could have hoped. I hope the same is true. The chase? Uh-oh. Death traps. Should have known it. Would it be this easy? Can't possibly stop. Only way to beat this is to speed up and try to squeeze through on the high road. Catch. And this one. What trouble? I can get off. Splush. No way to survive this, at least known when this was built. But I still have my oxygen. Now, all I have to do is follow the current to do the logical end. Made it. One problem solved, with several new ones to take its place. I'm soaking wet and it's cold. It won't be long before hypothermia kicks in. Either I found this warm oasis I'm looking for, or hey, these walls! We are moving. Good thing I knocked off the donuts a couple of years ago. that it'll help if I don't get through these fair fast. The oxygen cylinder will buy me time, but I better hurry. It's giving way already. Move, Lara, move. Snap, snap. Boom. Wheel. I had my doubts. I had every reason to believe it existed, but it couldn't be sure until now. This is it. Immortal City Paradise. Shangri-La, Shangri-La. Huh? Rah! Holy. Too fast. Can't get the shot. Can't get the shot off. I'm done for. To be continued. Free fall. If you're looking for excellent experience, this one tops the list. No parachutes, no cables, no chance of this there. Water, not great, and from a height like this, it will still hurt plenty. But it's a whole lot better than kissing the rocks below. Splash! Where? Nowhere did I envision anything like this. There. Part of me figured I'd never wake up. The rest of me figured it'd do so 15 feet underwater with half the river in my lungs. This? The room straight out of the 15th century. And they even took the liberty of dressing me. Hope it wasn't some puffy with a camera. If this is what I think it is, there's little chance of that. It was right. I was right. The eternal city that time ignores. God is far more beautiful than I dared hope. So quiet, so peaceful, a very embodiment of tranquility. I have spent my adult life chasing relics of the past. Found an ancient sword or idol and wish it could talk. Tell me what it was like so long ago. But this is the past came to life. The noise of a 21st century experience seems a light years away. I'm so exhausted to take all this in. In fact, I don't want to move an inch. Welcome. Few are visitors who have entered the everlasting city. We are honoured by your presence. Then I'm not a first. Some find us by ancient others, or purpose either way, or welcomed. Your watchdog suggests otherwise. Then told the Guardian, I apologize for the savagery of his attack. He should not have thrown you off a cliff. Come, Shangri-La awaits you. I have so many questions I don't know where to begin. How many people live here? Are there legends of immortality tree? Do you have any concept of what the rest of the world has become? We're approximately 2,000 strong, much as when we considered the city. All of it who found us decided to stay. Not single one of the explorers left. We offer sanity and sense of peace unequalled. Lara Croft. Why would anyone abandon that? You know my name. Thanks to your identification, I'm nothing come. How long ago did you build the city? We don't count the years. There is no need. Shangri-La is forever. A constant single time of war and starvation. One fateful day, one of the members found this valley. He was fleeing an invading army when he found the steam pits that warned us. Crops can be grown and aging no longer occurs. I know the legends say that, but how? Many mysteries of life, Lara Croft. Here, one is instantly cured if of whatever else one. You are saying this valley, these mists have some kind of healing power. Martin, perhaps it's the power of the mind, able to conquer all. What it is free from work. So as long as I can, as I say, stay. I needn't fear cancer or heart disease or death. Martin, of course, it's that not why you come. I came here for the sake of discovery. It's what I do. Also hope to help a friend. I hope your friend is already here. For leaving us is not an option. I knew this was too good to be true. You consider me a prisoner. To let you leave, it's to let the world know, or rather else to invite the plague of humanity to descend upon us. What event or occasional visitor shall lead to our demise? Fortunately, Shangri-La is the only visible for the few days each year, or we'd be long dead already. A few. What kind of place is this? Another dimension or world? Who exactly can say? What about my clothes and belongings? I can have them back. You are one of us now. Better that you adapt. Look about you, Lara Croft. Do you see any hunger, any disease, strife, or misfortune? The human journey is a quest for the internal place. We offer that, no less. Come, my friends. Meet our newest citizen, Lara Croft. Rejoice. Another soul joins our ranks. Thanks. It's good to be here. This father from a far away was a first outsider to join us, Lara. Whether it's a young girl from the north, a pilot from the west, or this family from Japan, all are welcome. Indeed, come, join us in the food and drink. Heaven on earth is almost enough to make me want to buy in, but I can't help but wonder if heaven has centuries as well. Probably not. Why would they need them? For that matter, why did they need them here? These kids are so poor and so innocent. They have yet to be tarnished by the violent, harsh media culture. No pressure to grow up before they are ready. Buy their clothes at a latest in place or turn to drugs. Here, is that for me? Present. But you don't even know me. No matter, for here, we're all family. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. It's adorable. As one day rolls into the next, my sense of comfort grows dramatically. I'm treated with a kindness and spirit of fellowship not seen in the Western world. I am not embarrassed as a stranger, but for all intents and purposes, as someone who has been here since day one, an equal. What strikes me is that undeniable harmony among Shangri-La's residents. They knew the happiness and spiritual sense of purpose and satisfaction have searched for all my life. More and more, I found myself content with the idea of staying. But I mustn't forget the real reason I came. The reason I never told Martin. Believe it. Lara wipes me into the one crazy scheme after another. Do I? Do I ever say it? No, absolutely not. All she has to do is speak and L. Chase Carver jumps in, head first, ready to do whatever she wants. I've even dyed my hair to blend in for this job. And what do I get for the payoff? Sip. She's loaded while continually broke. All I ask is occasional trinket I can sell to the museum or something to keep me flush. Of course, there's one more thing I want, but Laura won't prove it yet. If it was just a matter of my own wishes, I might very well stay, despite the thrill of discovering this place. I'm not here for me. I owe somebody, and it's time to pay that debt. Good night, sweetie. Always remember you. Got my gear, and it's time to move. My only problem will be getting past the watchdogs. I wish I had my pistols. Not to mention my boots and some clothes. These beasts are faster than I am. If I don't get the break soon, I'm done. Close in, surround her. Do whatever is necessary to stop her. Yo, the rocks are cutting my feet to the shreds. Wait a minute. Why did I think of this before? That bought me some time. There's probably only 10 people alive who could climb this wall without equipment. Bripped? How about that? The personal satellite implant Laura just had kicked in. She's on the move, and we are too. Thank God. I'm one of them. Where the hell is Chase? I have gotten a minute, maybe two before. Osh. Rah! Easy, my pet. But we don't not kill those who attempt to leave. No, a fair different fate awaits. They become Fentai. Guardians. Relax. Embrace the chance. The necklace imitate indicates. No. Ugh. Chase! Chase! By the winter's moon, stay put, dragon lady. Call off the gristles and back off before I ventilate your Comino. Chase, stop. They aren't the ones doing anything wrong. I am. Please, Martin here out. Speak. When I was a child, I had nanny named Mrs. Baker, who was every bit as dear to me as my own lover, and my true mother died. She was all I had. Was it you deserve rest enough? This is her. She was hit by the delivery truck a couple of months ago. You can make her well. Please. You come on her behalf. What of your fate? I own her so much. I'll do whatever you want. Become whatever you want. Stay if you want. That is unnecessarily. I just want to help her. What? What do you mean? She meant I could go. That she would take care of this Mrs. Dennison. So we left knowing Shangri-La would reside into the mist for another year. All I had was a memory of those I encountered, and a dream of what I might have been. I'm Lara Croft. I unearthed the most unique, coveted, and exciting treasures on Earth. The most desirable things imaginable, no matter how old they are or wherever they might be found. In this case, Tokyo. I'm on the roof. Let's hope these years of gymnastic training pay off. Miss Croft, I simply must register my objections. I told you to accept her unusual. Unusual? An unusual? Yes. Illegal? No. I don't mind aiding you in your pursuits, Miss Croft. But I draw the line at incarceration. Not all the world's treasures are hidden in the ancient ruins, Miss Alvin. Some are in human hands, which means they require more extreme methods of recovery. 99 times out of 100, I wouldn't think of taking something from a private individual. But we are taking Sekisula here, the Japanese mob. The fact is, grabbing this jade statue, they left anomalous bodies in their wake. And they didn't exactly get it by illegitimate means. Somebody has to put it back where it belongs. I don't like it of either of you acting alone, Miss Croft. You need backup, a partner. I have that, Mrs. Hoven. You. I was afraid of that. Is this true? Mr. Chu trusts no one but me with his executive treasures. Which is why there is but one key. The one I'm carrying. Oh. You'll be undisturbed completely. Impossible! That's what everybody said about Elvis until I found him in that Tucky, Texas trailer park. Buddha. He likes guns too. Reacted the same way, in fact, Miss Croft. Go to the rendezvous point. I'll bring the car around. Sounds so good, Mrs. Ivan. If I manage to get there, could you catch a cat to tackle? Tackata. Tack. It sounds even better. Miss Croft, are you there, Lara? Hurry, she entered this building. We have it surrounded. There is no way she can escape. Quack! There is if I look like one of your monks. Lara, please if you can hear me. American, oh my. Shall we? You escaped by sneaking out unnoticed. Thanks to their clothes. This could have been a disaster, Lara. Promise me we won't try anything like this again. Okay. So we cut it a little close. Next time, I'll be more careful. Get the real partner. That nice Chase Carver adores you. There's history between us, Mrs. Ivan, but next time. Bringing Chase along might not be such a bad idea. Amazing. With a lifestyle like yours, living in the luxurious confines of a penthouse suite, I'm surprised there's something a buffet of women worshipping at your feet. Huh? What? Lara? Is that you? Yeah. Thought it should be someone who could shut down the Vitotic waste site. What can I say? Butter didn't show yesterday. Butter? You'd need a bulldozer to clean this dump. Come on, I help it if my humble adobe reflects my personality. I hope inflated girl here doesn't reflect your tastes. She's below even your usual bottom feeding standard. I mean, how is this physically possible? How should I know? I only read for articles. Of course, what could be more intellectually stimulating than bedpost bindings? Hey, what? Come on. I say. What's with you, Chase? Why are you jumping up and down like that? Too much beer last night. I got to, Pete. So go already. I caramba. Listen to you. Sounds like you have been holding it since 1997. Some say if you take a good look at the person's home, it will tell you all you need to know about them. With Chase, it's undoubtedly true. If this place gets any worse, it will qualify as a toxic waste dump. He'd like something nicer, but Chase is one of these hunters who rarely finds anything of consequences. His family. I didn't know he had a sister. foundational kingdom fire put over the top. And us from a few years ago? Maybe our relation meant something to do to the big do for us after all. Didn't know snooping was your so weird. Slim pickings out there. Red. Times are tough. But you have been working with me. Chase, there are major overdue bills on either desk. What's the story? Exactly, that's my problem. You had never cash in goal. Everything you found, you donate. Maybe you got the bucks to like to live like that, but yours truly does not. I'm sorry. I guess I should have been more sensitive to the sacrifices you are making to help me. Thank you. And I'm glad to say your haircut is back to normal. You want me to scrap the dried peanut butter and cracker crumbs out of my sheets so we can. Chase? Okay. I know it's gross if we get a piece of sauce off a couch. The food isn't an issue. There is a time when I adore you, Chase Carver, but the pain you inflicted weren't so deep that I'm just not ready to. Laura, I have regretted all that since the day it happened. Can you forgive me, please? Chase, if I wasn't at least part way there, I wouldn't be working together. Speaking of which, would you like in something big? It only took Chase about 2 seconds to jump at the other. Within hours, flew to the one of the hottest, wettest tropical climates on Earth. Honduras. Care to explain this to me again? Simply put, Chase, we are here to find Christopher Columbus spoils. You are here. You are sure? It's well known that Columbus was here at the end of the Mayan Empire. We also know that when the Spanish odds took off, they left behind a lot of European diseases like that helped sink the Mayans. But that's not all they left. Loot the spoils of conquest, gold. He intended to return and get it for himself rather than he give it to the throne. But he never came back, and you know where it is. What makes you think you can find it? Don't you? Don't you think of thousands of others have tried? I spent 2 months studying of the notes of Columbus and his crew. I also found a key clue in the obscure Spanish text written a few years after the lost voyage. A writer interviewed Columbus who spoke of the climate and terrain here. Oh, on face value, his comments are little more than a simple observation. Cross-referenced with every other bit of information is a map. Maybe so, but this area has still been trumped on for years. What makes you think you can find what others can't? Why, Chase Carver, have you forgotten who you're talking to? There was a time in my life when I wasn't so confident, when I didn't realise how good I could be. That's how I was when I first knew Chase. Younger and less in control than I am now. Knock knock. How about time you're late? Looking as hot as you do is the last time. I never keep you waiting, Red. Swear to God. We are on Monko to have fun. Chase, shall we? Fun is great, is what I am all about, darling. Care to watch he humbled the house in Baccarat? Do you prefer your Monterey's stirred or shaken, Mr. Bond? I prefer to score big. Just like we will when we dive that wreck tomorrow. I can't wait to think of what's happened, what we might find. I want to cash in, Red. Are you are sure the coins are still there? Positive. But we are donating them, Chase. That's the rule. Which means we have to cash in at the casino. Come on, I'll show you your ropes. We spent hours at night at the table, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't tell Chase away. I didn't bother me that we are gambling with my money, that I was paying for the whole trip. I thought Chase truly cared. It was unconceivable that I was being used. Can we call it a night? We need our sleep for tomorrow. Quit. Why, I'm hot. Turn it if you want, but I tended to keep playing. Classic Chase, don't even ever walk out on a good time. No matter what, the down is side. Side is. Why, Chase? We never came back. Or nor did he ever show up that day. The implications were bad. The truth would be far worse. I'm beat. Let's take a break, okay? Who elected you platoon leader? I get to make a decision. Once in a while I don't. No, I say we keep going. I call the shots because you can't trust it, remember? Monaco. When you get either that, my back was up against the wall. I had no chance. You stole from me. Oh, never. Eh? Die! This should have been easy. No problems. No weird happiness. A simple chant through the Central America to recover some gold left behind by Columbus half a century ago. A routine job if ever there was one. Unfortunately, I have come to realise routine and I are destined never to walk hand in hand. Normally, I work alone, spending time in the hardest to reach, most miserable places on earth isn't exactly what most people consider fun. But lack of a partner almost cost me my life in Japan. Enter Chase Carver, former lover and current hard luck treasure hunter. He hoped to clear the few bucks on this job. This trip isn't this last. There's no need to fear. Not when Super Chase is here. Careful, hero boy. He's as strong as a gorilla. Holy mother, oh God. You ain't kidding. This Mock's got himself a face not even a blind mother could love. You're right about him being strong. It's like fighting a Hulk. Good. Occasionally, Chase managed to make himself useful. More often than not, ever. His rush behaviour gets him in trouble. Bang! Bam! Badam! In this business that I'll get you killed. Nice work, Red. Thanks for the pirates. You'll never have that which is rightfully Spain's. Ever, Chase? After this time, I wish he could forget. He stayed out all night. I just start chasing history's secrets. It was more of a hobby than an obsession. Chase and were in Monaco for fun to explore the sunken Golin. While I was sleeping, he gambled the night away in a casino. I waited and waited, long past the appointed dive time, but he never even called. Yet I knew it wasn't full play. It was a woman, and I was furious. Sludge, slime, gutter rat, bastard. Finding the treasure alone was my way of copying. Stunk, jug, crepe, scum, pond scum. Under the rim of the toilet scum. Splash! Frankly, I thought I was doing it quite well. I was common knowledge that this wreck had been dived hundreds of times. It was almost thought that whatever treasure might have been there, I had been grabbed years earlier. But I'd gone on a river of other research missions. I discovered something no one else knew. There was a secret chamber below the main hold, and I was willing to bet it never been found. I was right. Partly right away. I would have been first, should have been first, but someone else got an honour. Someone who found out about it for me. Someone who called himself a friend. Who had such an incredible ego. He left his calling card. Chase Carver. Chase? Friend of yours? Lara, how? You used me. mister. You used me to get the treasure. I want it back. You got it all wrong, Red. Sure, I do. Okay. Times are tough. You know, I thought I could make it up for my lack of income at the relate reel. All I did was dig the hole so deep I had to borrow money from Celeste, and well, you repay her with the treasure I spent years for searching for. If it was just an affair, my only damage will be a broken heart. But by stealing a dream of mine, you also stole a part of my soul. There, it is weird. Don't mind saying that. I can smell the gold inside already. Easy, Chase. I get nervous when you get so excited over the find. I kept telling you I have changed. Careful, this is usual about the time a death trap rears its head. I know the question is how much. Now, this one feels safe to me. I can't amend that opinion. Why? Guess it's your intuition that separates you from the rest of us. Mere mortal idol hunters. Do you suppose this is where our mysterious friend came from? Could be. The treasure is supposed to be at the bottom of that pool. You keep watch while I'll go get it. Hold the phone. Hone. You keep saying I own you, so if you want, I can handle this one. Bruh, this is cold. Good. Maybe I help dampen your fire a bit. There is zero chance of that ever happened. I had to admit it. But Chase's charm is starting to affect me. He's obviously trying to make it up for the past sins. As a true treasure hunter, he's barely contented. As a gentleman, he's a living embodiment of the world's uncouth. But I think that in his clumsy, awkward way, Chase loves me. Truly loves me, whether he knows it or not. The way he acts, he might do almost everything for me, despite our past. How can I not be touched by that? Nah, made it. Why should I see it down there? Red? It was awful. Thought all of them spears was gonna gut me like the damn. Welcome out, Chase. I could use a hand here. Hand? Looks time like you could use a freaking brigade. Fine, I don't know what that you do against all them bugs. Ugh. Gross. The Johnny Water aren't only a problem, Lara. This gas the spirit released might be the killing roaches and all, but there aren't no way till do us anyway. Especially when the door is closing. Get behind me, babe. Time to but got her out, got her here. I'm on court, Chase. Get me out while you can. Lara! Yeah. Accept me to leave you behind. I don't think so. I may not have a weapon, but I used to chuck pretty mean football. We can't hold our breath forever. Let's go. Holding my breath won't do me any good, Red. Already got me a couple of runs. Third one I surprised. Chase! Not only I can already feel it tearing me up inside, but somebody's got to keep these guys off your shapely bottoms. Chase! I think that his own clumsy, awkward way. Chase loves me. Surely he truly loves me, whether he knows it or not. The way he acts, he might do almost everything for me. Despite our past, how can I not be touched by that? Yep. Okay, so this is the end of reading the comic book of Tomb Raider Lost Horizons. I guess you like, guys. I think this is really interesting about reading Tomb Raider comic books. It's based on video games. Most phenomenal, amazing video games called Tomb Raider. I think this is based on the video games. It was adapted as a video game comic book, adapted comic books. So I'll tell you my favorite Tomb Raider games. It is original Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, The Last Revolution Chronicles, and of course Legend, Anniversary, Underworld, and Tomb Raider Survival Trilogy. I think it's a reboot 2013. Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So if you guys haven't seen Tomb Raider also, have you seen Tomb Raider movies before? I also like Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft, but I think she was my favourite actress before Alicia Vikander took over. The one was Lara Croft, a famous British archaeologist. I do know Lara Croft is a best iconic video game character ever in the world. Okay, so that's it for all, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Listen to me when I'm reading to you. I hope you guys were interested. I really appreciate you guys to paying attention to this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification. You could also look at my social links just below this video on the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video with me. Okay, so please have a good day, and please stay tuned, and I hope I'll see you guys later.